Good morning. My name is Marce Los Rios. I'm an international student from the MSM FIU program. Today, I have the pleasure to interview Frine Caravedo, who is a professional marketer and the owner and CEO of the Happy Beauty Company. First of all, Frine, thank you for joining me today. Could you please tell us a little bit of your professional background?
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me. My name is Frine, and I have 10 years of experience in the marketing and communication field. I started my career pursuing my marketing studies, and then I developed special passion for beauty and digital experiences. So I've been working with different industries within that kind of brands and companies as well.
Great. Why did you decide to pursue a career in marketing?
Well, I'm passionate about creating engaging and meaningful experience for the consumers. So I thought marketing will allow me to use my creativity, my strategic thinking, and communication skills to develop and execute different type of campaigns and different creations to drive business growth. So I also thought about a dynamic and evolving field of the trend and consumer insights. So I joined the challenge of marketing field because I think it's very different while it grows with the time. So I want to create impactful campaigns and make it different in the world.
And how was the idea of the Happy Beauty born? What was your inspiration behind it?
So Happy Beauty was born from the need I'd identified in a conversation with my friends. I think it was during the pandemic that most of them were looking for new routines to take care of their skin, because some they have acne and different conditions in the skin. So most of them didn't know how apply the routines and which products they need to use in order to follow a proper skincare routine. And they were following different influencers and different blogs, and this information was not the correct one for them. So I was listening and trying to understand how they consume and how they look for different skincare products. And I came up with the idea of having professional and certified platform that could let you to make better consumer decisions when you buy some products that fits your conditions, your needs, your budget as well. And they didn't know anything about ingredients or anything about products or how to apply them in their skin. So I thought there's a space for me to create something for them and for skincare dummies, as I call them, right? Or even my mom. So that's why I decided to start this product.
Yeah, because for me, as a consumer, when I go, I don't know, to Sephora or like a big store of makeup, it's very difficult to look for the correct product. And then maybe when I buy it, it's not for me. And then I need to return it. And it's kind of a difficult process.
There are so many brands, so many ingredients, and the names are so weird to understand. So if my favorite influencers advertise something that it's not exactly for my skin or it's not recommended for my skin, maybe I buy it because it looks nice and it's trendy, but it's not for me. So then I am damaging my skin. And yeah, so that's why I thought, one of my friends told me, oh, I use the same tonic that my mother's friend uses, and she's 60. And I said, wait, that's not correct. Your skin is not mature, so you're not supposed to be using that. So that's the main pain point I found within my group of friends that inspire me to pursue this.
And about branding, do you think it is essential in brand positioning? And how was your experience with that topic?
I consider branding to be a fundamental pillar for building brand and its positioning. I think branding is how your brand speaks, how it looks, how it expresses itself, and the value proposition that offers to its audience. And when you establish your identity as a brand with your target, they don't only remember you because of how you look, but they create a connection with your brand that you can generate a relationship of trust, and then when they want to buy something from you, it will influence their purchase decision. So I think it's very important to bring a consistent brand experience within the whole communication, not only focusing on the visual part, but also the what you say to them, how you communicate with them, how you treat them after they purchase something from you. So I think it's fundamental.
Okay. Which digital channels would you recommend entrepreneurs use to promote their products?
I think it would depend of the brand that wants to introduce themselves in a digital channel. But I think social media right now, with platforms such as Instagram and new channels as TikTok and Twitch, are a very powerful way to connect with potential customers, build brand awareness and drive traffic to your website or landing page or online store. And it helps you to build a community and to build a sense of a group of people that has same values and same way of thinking. Also, I think that email marketing would be an effective way to nurture this community, your leads, to build relationship and to promote new products and to have more reach with your audience. And then website, social media, content marketing through these channels. And I think using different campaigns with influencer marketing and with content marketing, it will allow the brand to create a whole experience and to be present every day. Now, since everyone is all the day with the phones, so you being present in every moment and in every channel, it would give you a good brand awareness.
I feel influencer marketing is very strong right now with beauty products. So
yeah, people needs to have someone that has tried these products before, like, oh, she's using that and she's promoting that, so it's gonna be they trust the influencer experience, even if they're paying them. If brands are paying them, they want to feel that they are. Of course, they know that the only thing is that if no one is talking about your product, no one is gonna care about your product. You need to be mentioned somewhere, or you need to be present. Even though your product is not the best one in the market, if someone is talking about you, people will need to have them. It's like this the inspirational part of the brand.
And talking about digital communities, how was the process of building one for the Happy Beauty, like from scratch?
Since now there are a lot of brands and a lot of different information and profiles and a lot of ads in the platforms, it has been very difficult to build a community, but it's the most important and vital component of a digital marketing strategy. I think digital communities help brands to build customer loyalty and build brand awareness and drive engagement as well. And that's going to bring you sales. At the end, everyone wants sales because you want to eat, right? So you don't have to pursue that result at the first time. You need to nurture your leads, nurture your community. And if you talk to them directly and analyze what they want from you, what they need, and what are their main pain points, you can also provide valuable feedback and insight that can help your brand improve, and as well as your product and services. So it has been very difficult, but I think we have the right people listening to us, since we are not offering expert as technical information, is skincare for dummies. So my mom, your mom, my friend, that is basic information. No one knows about it. So they need to know so they can take care of them. So that's why people is engaged and people is, it's there now, but it has been difficult, but yeah,
You're
we're
getting
getting there. Yeah.
And what are the opportunities and threats that you face when managing a digital product like the Happy Beauty?
The opportunities, I think that right now with all the artificial intelligence tools that are outside, we can take into personalization and to meet the specific needs and preference for the users, creating a more engaging and satisfying user experience. I love user experience. I think it's the future. You need to think about the user first before your interest, because you're not designing something for you, you're designing something for a community that is asking something from you. So that's the first thing. Then all the user data and insights that our digital product can provide, it's very rich, because we can know where the trend is going and where the community wants to bring your product with them, because you start something thinking, oh, this is the best tool for this, but maybe they're wanting something else. So you have to be flexible and to adapt the tool and the digital product to the needs of the community and the potential consumers. And then also I think the scalability and the expansion with the whole internationalization. I don't get the word right, but the expansion of the community, you can be everywhere. Is digital. Everything is digital, so you can be all over the world, and you don't have to be physical just in one place. So I think that that's a huge opportunity as well. And about the threats, I think that there's always competition and there's always bigger players in the pool. Since we're speaking about beauty, you have L'Oreal, Sephora, that are so strong and so big, and they manage millions of dollars in investment. So that's the major threat. And also the user expectations. User are constantly evolving, and they require continuous innovation and improvement. So we need to stay relevant and to stay competitive. But that also attaches to the competition, right? Because we are startups, so we don't have that kind of budget to keep up with so big companies. And then some technical issues maybe which can impact negative in the user experience, and technical issues that always happen in a digital product. We need to be constantly making quality assurance to assure our customers that the experience is as seamless as possible.
Okay. How do you update your knowledge and skills to keep up with the constant evolution of digital marketing?
I love to learn. I love to know about everything. So if someone asks me, I'm not like blank, you know. So I really regularly take courses and attend webinars, and I'm always reading about new tools and techniques and strategies in every field that is connected to digital products. I mean, marketing, branding, product management, everything that also artificial intelligence right now that is very trendy, and it's very commented everywhere. So I'm trying to keep up with the new trends, the technologies, to speak with people that knows a lot more than me, so I can take their insights and nurture from their experiences. Also, I try to follow industry leaders so I can stay informed about their failures and their different cases and their different startups. And then yeah, I think you learn every day from their failures and from things that you didn't know how to do, and they resulted differently than you thought, but it's a constant learning.
Good. And finally, what would you recommend to people who are interested in creating a startup? What kind of marketing training would you recommend them?
I think that for building a startup, you need to start doing a research and identify your market needs at the very first moment. So you can understand if your product, or if you want to build a product for these needs, you need to start make the market fit, so you can understand how it's gonna perform in your target. And then I think it's very important to have a clear understanding of your audience and their pain points, and understand how they are going to be interacting with your product, and then build a solid plan with strategy, resources, and know how much you're going to be investing, as well as your time and your money. So what you need, and then plan the steps to your final product or your final MVP. That's the first thing I would recommend anyone. And I think you need to be very aware of that this takes time. This is a long shot. It's not a quick run. So a lot of patience and a lot of strength during the failures. They're always there. So yeah, and regarding training, marketing training, I think you need to have at least a marketing foundation to know about how to define a target audience, how to make a business plan, how to develop and brainstorm about ideas, and define how is an MVP, a minimal viable product, so you can start proving your concept with small investment and iterate every time, so you can quickly make changes and make adjustments without losing so much money. That sometimes there's a problem when people wants to go big at the first time, and you need to establish, okay, these are my priorities. My product needs to have this as a minimum to work. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna see how the market fits, and try with a small amount of my target audience, and see how's their appetite to adopt my product, and then start scaling your project. I think that's the most valuable learning I've got from these years working in Happy Beauty.
Okay, Frine, perfect. Thank you so much for joining me again. And well, I hope that Happy Beauty keeps succeeding in the future. And thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.